They just did open carry with a permit and stuff. But I don't really like open carry at all. I like
it doesn't
concealed.
seem to be like. I don't remember who said it to me, but it's like if you're walking around Walmart open carrying and someone decides they want to fuck up that Walmart, you're just like
you're the problem.
Target number one. Like
right, you're the primary target.
Shoot that guy. Bang.
Yeah. That's not even my problem with open carry. I just don't want to deal with everybody's judgment on my decision to open carry. Like
that's another thing. Sure. Yeah, people would be like, "Oh, look at this fucking Rambo. Who are you?
Right.
Big
who
tough
is this
guy
cosplaying as
Wyatt or right. All that shit. Literally hear you because I've heard from people. They literally hear gasps like. Oh! They see it like women just losing their fucking shit over somebody open carrying.
And you keep pretend reaching for it. It's not brandishing. I'm joking.
I heard a gasp. I thought someone was being choked. I was protecting you.
I'm gun comfortable, but even I like see it on the cop's hip, and it was like, oh yeah, that shit's for real. Like it.
Yeah.
But you always think if you could, like, how it would go if you tried to take the gun from the cop.
I always think that. I don't know why. It's like thinking like when you're in church, you could be at a funeral and you're just thinking horrible things like, what would people do if I got up there and just started tap dancing on the ball? Like you come up with these things you would never do. But when I see cops, and there's plenty of cops now in Penn Station, New York City, when I take the train in, and I just think like, just go up there and fucking grab that pistol right out of there. And you just you kind of freak yourself out. Like the only thing that's keeping me from doing it is whatever sanity I might have left in my head.
Is me being in control of my hands right now.
Right. Yeah.
And it'll change your evaluation of it. Will change like it's like a Joe Pesci sized cop. You're like, oh, I'm taking this fucker down. And then sometimes you see one of those like built to be a cop guys where you're like, 0%. If I started assaulting this guy right now, he wouldn't reach for anything.
No,
he would just beat my ass.
Beat you into submission. Absolutely.
He'd like absorb some blows as he was cracking his knuckles. Like
every now and then you see that with cops. You'll see like a cop video where like they get into some kind of a scuffle with a suspect or whatever you want to call him, and instead of reaching for a gun, a taser, a club, the cop just puts his hands up.
Yeah.
I love that shit. I'm just like, oh. But if you're a suspect,
get out.
If you're a suspect and you ever see a cop put his hands up, give up right away. Right away.
I'm sorry.
He had other options. He wanted to beat you up.
Yeah,
he knows he could kick your ass, and he can't wait.
He was happy with the way this went.
Right?
The news can't be mad at me for this. Beat someone to death.
He gives you that Bruce Lee like.
Yeah. Come on.
Just get on the ground, dude.
Put your
interlace your fingers, whatever you need to do.
You can open carry here, no license or permit needed in Missouri. But like even when I go like real deep south Missouri where my grandparents live, it's you never see anybody walking around with a gun on their hip. Everyone has it concealed if they have it.
I almost never see it. I have seen it, right? And this is literally like the ice cream parlor or something in Apex. And the guy that did it pulled it off. He was older, call him like 58, thin, looking maybe cowboy build, but I don't think he actually was one. He's Apex, and just had a vibe about him that you knew he didn't care what you thought. And like some people, it is a waste of time to give them your opinion, and that was the case with him. And this guy
fucking cares. Be like, fuck off. Here's what I do.
Yeah, fuck off. Here's what I do.
Where were you?
Yeah.
I was in an ice cream parlor on Main Street.
The ice cream cowboy.
I mean,
strong arming.
I'm not positive.
I'll ask for sprinkles.
I think he opened carry, taking his grandkids to get ice cream scoops. And welcome to America. But it just I don't know. And something about him seemed like he wasn't there to use the gun. Like, it was just...
Unless I need to.
I just know that this guy grabs his wallet, keys, and guns and heads out the door.
Goddamn right.
He's been doing it for so long, he doesn't even think about the judgment that he could be incurring from people. It's just like, I wouldn't forget my wallet at home.
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
accessory.
So I need my
It's what you've got
Ruger
on
Red
you.
Hawk, single action 44 Magnum, enormous 8-inch barrel.
It was a semi-auto of some sort. I can't recognize them by the handle that well. Probably, maybe you guys could, but black semi-auto could have been a Glock.
Yeah, I mean they always say Glocks are like
Glock or Sig or
like Kyle. What was the gun you recommended people like conceal carry back in the day? Was it a small Glock?
Glock 19. Always
Glock
Glock 19 is your It's for a carry gun. Yeah. Or
Aesthetically,
or a Sig if you prefer a Sig.
Aesthetically, Glocks do not do it for me.
No,
no. And what I'm saying,
plain.
Not a sexy gun.
It's not a sex. It's a very ugly gun, and it's a gun that you want to do a few things to once you purchase anyway. You're gonna want some sights and better trigger, and maybe some stippling and better magwell, maybe different magazines. There's a lot of stuff you can do.
Different gun.
Swap it all out.
It's.
I'm just gonna buy the Sig. I decided.
Sig makes a little one. I can't remember the numbers, but it's like probably a 380 of some sort, and you can get it with like. They treat the metal in such a way that it's almost rainbow with like pearl. What are the grips called, right?
Yeah.
And it just looks like a showpiece gun. Like if I was to get, I'd get a.
This looks like a gay pimp would carry it.
I wonder if I could find
like not that he was a homosexual, but that he pimped gay people. And was good at it.
I think it's the P238 Rainbow Micro Compact Sig Sauer.
I love that rainbows in the name. Can you link it?
Yeah, here you go.
It's the official LBGTQ
Oh my
gun.
god, it's even gayer than I remember.
It's even God, that is. Look at that.
Oh, that dude.
I don't think it was this exactly because I do remember the pearlescent handles.
Discontinued product.
We'll get you some clear grips that have actual jism in them if you want.
Oh shit!
All right, that's awful. I've shot those pistols though. Like obviously that's like the newest version, but like years ago I've shot. It's been the same forever. I've shot those before.
I mean, it's one of the most reputable brands to buy a gun from, right? Sig, you always hear good things about them.
I don't have a ton of experience. Most of my experience was with Glock, but from what I understand, it's they're pretty comparable for a lot of things.
Well, these look cool. These look a million times cooler than the Glock.
HK, I like Walther a lot.
HK Walther, yeah, they make a good phone.
Walther fits my hand really well.
Is that the Walther something that James Bond had?
Yeah,
like
PPK.
Yeah,
yeah, the PPK.
That's a little gun. A lot of their guns seem to like really fit my hands well. They're really like curvy and what's the word I'm looking for when things just fit your
contoured.
Hand well?
Ergonomics.
Ergonomic. Yeah.